secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about making Chet Holmgren build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put the game for our daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video, okay? So as you can see, we have Chet Holmgren here on the rosters. He's 7'1", just 195 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan. It's crazy to think he's 7'1" and he's only 195 pounds. Pretty soon, eventually, he will get some weight going into him. I remember Anthony Davis came in really skinny. So as he gets older, gets into the weight programs and stuff, he should get bigger, which is going to allow him to be even more of a absolute demigod that he is. So again, 79 driving layup. We're going 90. He has a 98 close shot, 84 mid-range with an 83 three ball. Not much of a post control, as you can tell. Pass accuracy is only a 60. Ball handles a 65. Speed of ball is a 67. Okay, so we'll talk about these two options here when we go to the build. Again, interior defense is a 85. 59 perimeter defense, just a 38 steal, 93 block. Well, check this out, 64 offensive rebound and just an 82 defensive. So he's an 87 overall. So just imagine once he starts to become a better rebounder, right? Just a decent rebounder, and he will be very highly overall rated. Speeds is 75, acceleration is 75, and then we come to the badges. He does have anchor and chase down. Of course, at his height, he is a very good premium blocker, shot blocker, and as usual, you know, at this height, just allowing his defense as a whole to not really worry about the paint as much. But you can see he only has 10 badges, so there's not a lot going on here. Remember, this is his first year, and a lot of people don't realize that. You know, he broke his foot, so he missed all of last year. So he's technically considered this is his rookie season, and he's already an 87 overall as a rookie. So you already know this man is going to be absolutely insane as the years go on. But without that being said, let's go ahead, head to the builder and see if we can make this man Chet Holmgren. All right, my nephews and nieces. So now let's take a look at it here. As you all know, Chet Holmgren's right-handed. He is number 7. Okay, he is 7'1", 190 some pounds. But what I did was just make sure he had 90 strength at least, so you can set really good screens. But again, if you wanted to go a different route with that and make him way much skinnier, by all means do that. I'm just trying to make a build that will translate more so in the park and rec and that type of deal for y'all, so you don't have just a absolute, you know, liability out there. He had a 7'6" wingspan. I went 7'5" just so I can maintain that 90 strength. Okay, so keep that in mind. So now what we're gonna do here is this. On his actual speed, we're going 66 on the speed. That's to make sure we get our chase down block. And then we're gonna go 55 on the acceleration for our big driver, okay? So we're going 66 on the speed for the chase down, 55 on the acceleration for the big driver. Now we're going 90 strength here to get that brick wall and immovable enforcer, along with that bulldozer on silver, okay? So is he this strong? No, but nobody wants to have a 7-footer that has absolutely no strength, all right? His strength is a 45, remember that, a 45 strength. So if you want to go crazy and be like, yo, I'm really making Chet Holmgren, take the strength all the way off, right? But again, we all know you probably are not going to want to make a build like that, okay? We're going to go 80 on the vert. Again, that is for the chase down animation to get it on gold. And then we're going to go 95 on the stamina, okay? So pretty much self-explanatory here. What you expect from a typical 7-footer, you will be able to have, okay? Now, on the driving layup, remember, his driving layup was only a 79. I stopped at a 78. I was trying to get to an 80, just couldn't do it, all right? I just couldn't get to it. But if you are a starter 3 or up, you will be able to get the Sabonis layup package. Now, the Sabonis layup package is an absolute insane layup package to have because it's teardrops you can literally do from a foot inside the three-point line. So it's really glitchy. So again, I'm going 78 there, but I'm gonna show you how we can get to an 80 to get that silver fearless finisher and stuff in a second, okay? Then we're gonna go 75 on the driving dunk. This is really just to get the Giannis dunk packages. He already has a 75 driving dunk rating, so I matched that. His standing dunk was a 75, but I'm like, bro, we can't do that, right? So I went 84, right? This to at least give him the pro big man contact dunks, okay? So maybe this is going to be the Chet Holmgren, you know, a year from now, right? But it's crazy to be 7'1" and now these have a pro big man contact dunk. So we're going to do that. Now he didn't have much of post control, so we did skip that. We're going 82 on the mid range. This is just to be able to get that catch and shoot on gold, all right? He does have an 84 mid range. I went 82 just to try to save attributes. And then I went 79 on the 3-ball. And that 79 is just to be able to get the blinders on silver. As you can tell, going 80, there's no benefit there. So we're just going to stop at 79, okay? Free throw, of course, you know we're going 80 on the free throw. If you aren't playing in the rec, then just drop that down as low as you can and then see if you can add it to something else, okay? Now, this is where another thing at. His pass accuracy was only a 60. But do you really think we can only do 60 with him? So I'm going to go up to an 86. Right? But then I will, if you do not play rec with him, then of course it'll make more sense to drop it down a lot lower, and we can talk about that in a second. Now we are gonna go 65 on the ball handle along with a 60 on the speed with ball. This will give you the big driver, okay? Now, by having this little bit of dribbling, it's going to be important in my humble opinion because Chet Holmgren is somebody that can take the ball up the court. He's a freak of nature, just like Wemby. So, and Bobo, right? It's crazy how we have some really, really tall, linky centers that can handle the pill a little bit. So, I wanted to keep that type of attributes with him. But again, if you aren't somebody that's not your play style, I would recommend just taking it all the way down and putting the attributes elsewhere. But it will be very fun with him getting the offensive rebound, putting it back up, or getting the defensive rebound and pushing it up the court, you know, like Chet Holmgren usually can do. All right, we're gonna go 77 on the interior defense. Yes, I know he had an 85, but as we all know, this is good enough as long as because we're able to get the anchor on gold. We're gonna go 58 on the perimeter defense. This is just to be able to get the off-ball pass on bronze, okay? Just to be bumpy enough so people aren't just running right by you and stuff. You will be able to get your hands on him and at least slow that person down. Same thing here, 60 on the steal, okay? So his steal was a 38. Again, I wanted to get the interceptor, bronze interceptor, but if that's something that you don't want or it doesn't make sense to you, because I know a lot of people don't necessarily put perimeter defense and still on their builds, then you don't have to. But me, I just know like certain badges make a lot of sense the way that this game is made. All right, now we go 93 on the block. This will get you the gold anchor. Like I said, 77 is good enough. You have gold anchor, chase down, and pogo stick. So this is where you start to get the rim protection and the shot blocking ability of Chet Holmgren. And now his offensive defensive rebound was atrocious, but we're not doing that. Like, we're going to at least give him an 85, right? 85 will give you that box out, and of course you will get that silver rebound chaser. He had a 64 offensive rebound, but you know we can't do that. I went 79, but again, it's all about preference of where you really are trying to go and what direction you're trying to go with this actual Chet Holmgren build. But to me, I feel like this is the perfect solid Chet Holmgren build. Now, again, like I said, if you are playing just park, go ahead and drop this down to a 68, right? Just get the bronze break starter if you're not playing much rec. But to me, I feel like this is the safest bet of a Chet Holmgren build because it is going to still perform like him, and it's going to be able to do even more. And that's what you want. You know, if you're going to put $100 in the build, you want to at least have something similar, right? But the beautiful thing is it does come, shades of Chet Holmgren comes up first. So you do have the actual shades of Chet Holmgren. So hopefully, you know, that's something that's satisfying too. But let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. What would you change differently? And other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.